On December 25th, 1989, the Romanian dictator Nicolae Ceausescu was killed, thus ending his dictatorship and ultimately ending communism in Romania. Now, all of a sudden, people were free to have an opinion, free to do whatever they want, and most importantly, for the vast majority of the population, free to travel. And this was the case for my dad also, who came to Canada in the 90s after the revolution. He came to visit his brothers here in Vancouver, where I am right now. But why am I telling you all this? Because when he was here in Vancouver, he sent my mom and I a postcard, a very beautiful postcard from Vancouver with the city of Vancouver and the beautiful snow-capped mountains in the background. And that's why I'm here today, because I want to recreate that postcard. Now obviously this was 30 years ago, so I don't remember the exact details of that picture on the postcard, but I do know it contained the city of Vancouver, the snow-capped mountains in the distance, and it was shot at blue hour. I didn't know anything about blue hour or any kind of hour at the time, but now that I look back and think about it, I realized it was shot at blue hour, and that's why I'm here today. Now I don't remember where that photo from the postcard was taken from. I don't know the exact location. I don't even know the rough spot where that was shot from, but doesn't have to be exact. I just would like to recreate that ambiance, that feeling that you get when you see a photo at blue hour. So I'm going to do a little bit of scouting here, and then hopefully I can settle for a spot closer to the city. I do have some really nice snow-capped mountains in the distance, and I just need to wait for a light to die down and the blue hour to kick in. It is cold outside, hence my polar gear here. It is -10. Vancouver got hit by a polar front 2 days ago, and actually I was caught in Stanley Park shooting some photos, and I got snowed on heavily. But yeah, it is -10. It's not too bad. I have a lot of layers on, and all I want is to get that photo, something close to it. Obviously it's not going to be the exact same photo, so let's go look for a spot. Vancouver has a lot of beautiful places where you can photograph the city from, with the snow-capped mountains in the distance, and Jericho Beach is one of them. I think the photo on that postcard was the long exposure. I'm not sure, obviously, but I think it was, because given the fact that it was shot at blue hour, you have to have the shutter open for a bit more time to capture that light. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to get a long exposure photo of blue hour. The sun is slowly going down. There's no more bright light over the city, which is perfect because I need that blue hour. I do have some nice light on top of the peaks over there on that side. Let me see if I can put the zoom lens on and get a frame of that so you can see what I'm talking about. So that mountain that I have my camera on right now, that's one of the main mountains that I can put in my composition, but the thing is, it's too far to the left. It's not aligned with the city, so I'm gonna have to choose another one. But I do like that mountain though. I think I'm just gonna take a shot of it without the city in the frame, and that's gonna be that. And then I'm gonna have to find another one and incorporate the city as well in that frame. for my frame to have the city and the mountain, I think the 24mm is gonna work best. It's not the sharpest, the 35 is, but I think I'm gonna try both and see where those frames will land. And the cool thing about Jericho Beach here, it is home for a lot of wild rabbits. Look at these guys. Want to say hi? Hello. How are you? Very friendly beasts. Oh, I found the gang. Look at these guys. What's up, guys? What you eating there? Huh? What you eating there? Oh, look at these guys, very friendly. The friendly bunch. And you? What's your name? You're not cold, muchachos? Huh? Apparently not. They have thick fur. I used to have a rabbit when I was like 15 years old, I think. My mom bought a rabbit for me. It was Easter. And we went to the market in Romania. And I saw this white and gray, cute little rabbit. And I wanted it. And my mom bought it for me. And I had it in the apartment for like, I don't know, 6-7 months. And then we took it to the country because it grew very big. So we took it to my grandma in the country. And he was there with the chickens and the ducks. It was very funny. I think I have found a contender for my spot here, which I'm going to take the photo from. I have a good view of the city, of the mountains, and looks like a good frame. Now we just gotta wait to get dark for the blue hour to kick in. So I think I'm gonna go back to the car, warm up a little bit, because there's not much I can do right now, just gotta wait. And then I'll come back here and shoot a couple of frames, and that's it. There's nothing complicated today. I just want the blue hour with the snow on the mountain peaks there. That's the most important thing. The snow on the mountains with the blue hour plus the lights of the city. That's it. So we'll come back and shoot a nice photo, hopefully. Instead of going back to the car, I just decided to stick around here in this area and shoot some long exposures of the waves. But I'm interested more in the flow of the water that goes back to the ocean than the wave itself. The sun lights up this beach very nicely, and the water reflects that light when it comes onto the shore. So I'll give it a couple of shots and see what I can come up with. While waiting for the blue hour, I'm just playing around with this frame here with these two logs that are washed by the waves here. So what I'm doing now, I'm just trying to time the wave when it goes back into the water. The thing is, those logs are moving, so I need a wave that is not big enough to move the logs, but not small enough to not reach the logs. So good luck with that, Adrian. The light starts to kick in. I can see some little lights on top of the mountains that I've just lit up, and also the lights of the city start to come on. Yeah, this is good news. It's getting there. I love that white snow on top of the mountains with the bluish tint behind them. It's very nice. Okay, I'm gonna head on to my spot now, and I'm gonna put the 35mm on, check the frame on that one. If it's not wide enough, I'm gonna put the 24mm on. Oh man, I just love what it looks like. I think I'm gonna shoot one from here. I could do a pano as well. I did take a panel with the 24, but now this 35 is gonna go on, just shoot normal shots. Oh man, it looks so good right now. And unfortunately this GoPro doesn't do this light justice, unfortunately.